LeBron's former teammate, Iman Shumpert, has been making the rounds on the podcast. Latest, he's been on the Shaq podcast. Iman Shumpert says LeBron's superpower is his basketball IQ, and he does not mind explaining it to his teammates or sharing it with his teammates. But he also says this about LeBron James. I don't own the rights to this content. It's for educational purposes only. Here's Iman Shumpert explaining what LeBron did to the NBA on the Shaq podcast.
Mike would have made it okay for y'all to just be like, yeah, I'm leaving this team and I'm going to another. Because I don't like what the owners are saying. If Mike would have did that, there would have been no loyalty because we all, quote unquote, wanted to be like Mike, right? And I felt like, even though Steph was good, I felt like Bron was the guy that did it. Because I feel like when Bron made it okay for people to team up, it stopped making the star player have to come back with something added to their game.
And Bella says, sorry to break it to you. Superstars have always been teaming up way before LeBron with Cleveland entered the league. So let's stop the BS already. I agree with that. Because look what the Lakers tried to do in 2001, I think it was 2001, with Shaq, Kobe, Karl Malone, Gary Payton on the same team. It just didn't work. And we look at another team, Charles Barkley, Scottie Pippen, Olajuwon. That didn't work. And then we look at the Celtic team with Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, and Kevin Garnett. That produced a championship. I think the problem people have with LeBron James is when he puts these super teams together or they come together, they win championships. Everywhere this man goes, he has won a championship regardless what you think about him. And the most recently stacked team, Kevin Durant, Kyrie, James Harden, if that would have worked, people wouldn't have said anything because they like Kevin Durant. A lot of people will have a disdain taste for LeBron James. And I hear what Iman Shumpert is saying, but these are grown men in the NBA. Just because one guy does it doesn't mean they have to do it. If LeBron jumps off a bridge, is Kevin Durant going to follow him off that bridge? Probably not. They make their own choices. If they want to make super teams, that's on them, not LeBron James. And I hear over and over again, well, the league doesn't respect LeBron James like they did Michael Jordan. So if you do not respect the guy, why would you do what he does? And another question I do have for you, did LeBron James ruin Kevin Love and Chris Bosh? A lot of people think Kevin Love and Chris Bosh were had this superstardom until they joined LeBron, which they had to change their game to make it work. My question is this, after they stopped playing with LeBron, why couldn't they go back to that road of becoming a superstar? If they're that dude, like Kyrie Irving, and Kyrie Irving still could ball after not playing with LeBron, why couldn't these guys do the same thing? Former players are mad because they tried to do what LeBron did and it didn't work. As far as the fans go, if their favorite player did that, they would have no problem with it. And I can't blame LeBron for what other players do. They're grown men. They decide, they make their own decisions. But anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. BT Sports, I'm gone. Imagine Charles Barkley and Karl Malone have the nerve to say anything. They tried it and it didn't work.